Hey everyone, this is Baby Llama, and today I wanted to make a breakdown of the latest Q&A developer livestream that happened a couple days ago. I wanted to make this summary just so that people have something to watch and listen to while they're doing other things instead of having to read on it or having to watch the entire 2-hour live stream. There's definitely a lot of vague language used in his update, a lot of I can't really say about this, but soon or maybe in the future. But definitely there's enough to give us a little bit of a tease for what's coming up in Season 3. So before I get started, don't forget to like and subscribe if this is the kind of content that you like. I would love to continue making videos like these, so please, your support means a lot. I wanted to break this down into sections so that it's easy to follow and put timestamps on it. To start off, there was a couple content and gameplay updates. He confirmed that there's new systems coming out in Season 3. He kept things a bit vague, which is understandable since there hasn't been an official patch notes or release video or anything like that, but that's something that's coming in the next couple weeks. He did say a couple words like decision making and spectacle, which sounds vague but also kind of cool, especially spectacle. I wonder what that is. I wonder how it'll show up in the game. Basically, they want us to expect new mechanics that will change the way we play. A lot of the changes that were mentioned also have to do with endgame. They want to keep adding things to do in endgame so that players have more to do instead of just playing echoes or arenas or killing Uber Avaroth, whatever you're doing. But a lot of these updates are just we want more bosses, we want more things, and that they're working on those. Moving on, the next section is going to be on class and skill updates. There's several classes that were mentioned here that will be getting some updates. Most of these have to do with them being a little bit outdated. It sounds like 11th hour games. They want to start updating some of their older classes, like the Lich and the Necromancer. They're also going to be updating minion mechanics. What does this mean? We don't know. They're getting rid of snapshots, which is great. Players don't have to do a lot of weird things with their inventory and equipment items to make more damage, something that probably was never intended, but it tends to happen a lot in games. They're completely getting rid of snapshots, which is great. They're also trying to rework shamans, both the way their totems work and how they interact with their abilities. Rune Master is another one that they're trying to prioritize. They won't be changing any skills or adding new skills, but they want to kind of continue optimizing the way they're played. Moving on to items, they want potions to scale better with our level. They realize that potions aren't doing a lot in the end game for a lot of people and a lot of characters, so that's something that they want to fix. They also added that idols will remain the same for this next season. Moving on to systems and quality of life, there's going to be a couple UI and visual updates coming with Season 3. They also mentioned that they want to fix the way audio works in some instances. They talked about the layers of audio and how they work, what the game prioritizes, and those are things that they're continuously updating season by season, and this will not be something different for Season 3. They will continue changing and improving on the way animations and sounds work, which is all great. I think they're already doing a great job at it, but there's always room for improvement. We're going to be changing the colors of some icons depending on your spec, which is going to be quite interesting. I don't know if this will add clarity or if they will add an option to not have that change. Some people I can see not wanting to deal with their icons changing color or anything like that, but perhaps it could be a welcome addition to the game. Moving on to trading, they will not be adding any way to trade glyphs and runes for the time being. They are considering it, and it's something that a lot of players have requested, but for now, it's just being debated internally. We've also confirmed that the reveal trailer is coming very soon. Nothing concrete. It sounds like he also was unaware just because there's so many moving parts in game development that they're still waiting on some team to finish some stuff, put things together, but it'll come with patch notes and a voiceover and everything ready for us to enjoy. So stay tuned for that. They also addressed a lot of the popular requests from players, and that a lot of these are not coming in Season 3, but they're definitely things that they are considering internally for the future. Some of those are Party Finder, Empowered Campaign, dual wielding two-hander, possibly a dinosaur transformation for Primalists, which sounds really cool. League migration and some sort of permanency to the game. We'll see what happens with that. The other thing that they mentioned is that they are not adding any way to transmog gear, specifically older gear, common gear, leveling gear into new gear for the time being. Now on the technical side, they are constantly trying to work on bug fixes and things like that, so this is not particularly new, but they just wanted to refresh our minds and say hey, we're constantly looking at bugs and we want to fix all of them, but it also takes the community to help them out on this. Thankfully, there is a report bug option in the game that is very good and takes a screenshot, so make sure to use it anytime you encounter bugs. Regarding localization, they are adding Turkish language, which is definitely a welcome addition for all our Turkish friends out there. They shared a graphic teaser for Season 3 that I'll be putting here on the screen. I think it's really cool, and if you're only listening, this is a T-Rex head wrapped in vines. It's pretty interesting. They also mentioned that the Weaver character is not done after season 2. He will continue to be a main part of the story and will be there in some regards in season 3 and onwards. So that's essentially the full breakdown of that 2-hour-long video. Hopefully this was a more condensed, easier to follow version of this. These aren't official patch notes or anything yet, to keep us a little bit engaged with the game and kind of like wondering what's coming up. Honestly, it was very exciting to see how much they care and how much they want to talk to the community and figure things out together. If you found this helpful, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you want me to make this kind of video again, let me know. If you want me to make this kind of video for other games, please let me know as well. I'm down to cover any ARPGs, roguelites, games like that, whatever. Hopefully more teasers are coming soon. Make sure to stay tuned for more information on that. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.